So a video has surfaced showing Derek Mcinnes allegedly singing songs aimed at Celtic fans. And let's not dress this up, let's not soften it, and let's not pretend it's harmless. Because this is exactly the kind of behaviour Scottish football has spent years claiming it wants to eradicate. And yet here we are again. Another figure in the game, another incident, and the same tired excuses will no doubt follow. It's just banter. It's part of the culture. People are being too sensitive. No, it's not banter. It's not culture. It's a problem. Because when someone in a position of authority is seen engaging in this kind of behaviour, it tells you everything you need to know about how seriously the issue is actually taken behind the scenes. This isn't some random fan in the stands. This is a manager, a public figure, someone who is supposed to represent professionalism, standards, and leadership. And instead, what you're seeing, if this video is accurate, is someone lowering themselves into the exact behaviour the game claims to condemn. It's embarrassing. And more than that, it's revealing, because it exposes a deeper issue within Scottish football, a game that talks a big game about respect and inclusion, but too often fails to back it up when it actually matters. Where is the accountability here? Where is the outrage from the same voices who are quick to jump on other incidents? Because let's be honest, if the roles were reversed, if this was someone connected to Celtic caught on camera like this, do you think the reaction would be this quiet? Not a chance. It would dominate headlines. There would be demands for action, statements, pressure, consequences. But in situations like this, suddenly it's a grey area. Suddenly it's not that serious. That's the double standard Celtic supporters are tired of. And this is why it matters beyond just one video. Because moments like this shape the culture of the game. They normalise behaviour that should have been left behind years ago. They tell supporters, especially younger ones, that this is acceptable. And it's not. Football in Scotland has a choice. It can keep pretending it's moved on, while incidents like this continue to surface. Or it can actually take a stand and show that these standards mean something. Because right now, it looks like empty words. Now, from a Celtic perspective, this just adds fuel to the fire. Because when you see this kind of thing, it makes you realise that winning isn't just about points on a table. It's about representing something bigger. Celtic have built an identity around inclusion, around standing against discrimination, around being more than just a football club. And that's why this matters, because you cannot allow the top of Scottish football to be occupied by figures who are seen engaging in this kind of behaviour without challenge. Not because of rivalry, not because of bitterness, but because of standards. Because if this is tolerated, then what exactly has changed? So yes, on the pitch, Celtic need to be ruthless. They need to set the benchmark. They need to make sure that success stays where it belongs. But off the pitch, moments like this need to be called out for what they are. Outdated, regressive, and completely out of step with the modern game. Because if Scottish football is serious about moving forward, then it starts with accountability. And if it doesn't, then all the talk about progress is nothing more than a facade.